Welcome back, guys. We are live again on Twitch, streaming Brazil Concept League Tier 2. Let's see what will go on today. So we've got 17 cars on the grid. We are in qualifying right now. Ain 54 Gaming has left the session. Not sure what's happened there. But we are about to start qualifying. So it was going to be, I think it was supposed to be Miami, but now it's changed to Brazil, which I think Brazil is a way better track. One of the best on the calendar, so I think I'm looking forward to this. So we've got multiple cars coming out now. Linebacker, Visual Army, Stone Wings, Bajorkan, Hecken Hamburger, Luke Soul 33, Wafflehead, Ain54 Gaming can be champion if he outscores Ben Babagoo. Where is Ben Babagoo? Is he not in here? Wait, what? So he just needs 2 points. Oh, he's in here, the Red Bull. Ben Babagoo can be world champ. I mean, Ain54 Gaming can be world champion here in Interlagos. And then we got Ben Babagoo, Kipper, SSG Fusion, Frederick, Snorts, Camo Banana 09 is back, Zwefty, Dennis, and FS Shadow. But we can go on board straight away with Lion. It's Lion Macca coming down the massive long straight, which the DRS and the slipstream will be so lethal through here. It's going uphill now. And let's talk you through this lap. So it's a very tight left-hand bend here. Want to stay off the curb, swing the car into the right here, carrying speed through the corners. It's down another straight with another DRS zone. The DRS is open now, and now it's another straight. Possible overtaking as well into this turn. So now it's a very left sharp bend. Being careful on the throttle. Don't want to put too much throttle. Another left bend now. And now it's just in straight into 2 right bends. So this is the first one. And now the second one. As Wafflehead's going flat out through that corner. Very tight left hand. You see him in the telemetry. Being careful on the throttle. Don't want to overdo it on the throttle. Another left bend here, kissing the curb. Now in this corner, you want to hit the apex and carry speed. Purple sector's being set, but he's the first car on track to do it. And now he's just flat out. You want to stick as close as you can to the inside line as you want to carry more speed, as Lion Macca is doing here. And he's going to cross the line now, and it's going to be a 108.533. But if we can quickly jump on board with the Red Bull driver, I think it's Ben back. No, it's not. It's Hecken Hamburg goes a 109.9. Is that Ben Babagoo going to cross the line now? What's Ben Babagoo going to do? Fighting Ain54 Gaming. Is he going to keep his title hopes alive? Ben Babagoo's going to go P3 with a 109.142. And next across the line is going to be an Alpine. Is it going to be Dennis? It is Dennis. What is Dennis going to do? Dennis is going to cross the line now. Oh, he's starting his lap, but a Has driver just crossed the line. Might have been... It was Stone Wings with a 109.8. But now we've got a Ferrari. Is it going to be Frederick? It is Frederick. What is Frederick going to say? Frederick's going to go fastest with a 108.5. Splitting the Mercedes and the Red Bull. Now we've got Aston Martin crossing the line. I think that's Aston Martin. Zwefty. No, it's not. But Alpine, Camo Bananas just crossed the line with a 109.0. McLaren's about to cross the line. FS Shadow 117. So definitely warming his tyres up there. Another Mercedes. Is that Wafflehead going for another lap? No, he's not. He heads straight into the pits. Just trying to pull up the chat on my laptop. So, you're live. You're and I'm live. Let me manage stream. And see what I can do. 21 followers. Is this an Alpine crossing the line? It's going to be Dennis. Dennis sticking to the inside line there. What's it going to be? Is he going to jump up? I think P5. He goes first. 108.4. Dennis setting the benchmark there. Jake 150608 says hi. First time chat for Jake. So we're saying hi back. So we've got Jake in the chat. Ferrari cross the line. Is that Frederick? No, it wasn't. Who's that? Was that Frederick? That was Frederick going to 113.9. We've got McLaren. Is it going to be Visual Army? It's not. It's FS Shadow. Is going to go third place with a 108.51. Now we've got an Aston Martin crossing the line, but I think it's just on a warp nap. Now we've got the AlphaTauris. Is it Bajorkan? It's not. It was Fusion with a 133.7, but where is Bajorkan going to go? He's going to go P5 a 109.02. So the track's heating up now a bit. So we'll see what happens. I'm just going to check the Arsenal score. Arsenal losing 1-0. Arsenal so shocking. If we've got anyone crossing the line, we've got a McLaren coming quite fast. It's not FS Shadow, it is Visual Armin. Dennis disqualified from qualifying. Visual Armin's going to jump up with a 108.983, jumps up to P5 there. As was it Dennis got disqualified from qualifying, which he loses his pole position there. Which is unfortunate. Is that Fredek? Fredek across the line, goes 8 seconds slow, 117.464. We've got a McLaren coming now. It's FS Shadow jumping into a pit. Got an AlphaTauri coming now. Who's the AlphaTauri going to be? It's going to be SSSG Fusion, 21 seconds faster. What's it going to be for him? It's going to be P10, 109.1. If you're watching the stream, can you let me know if you can hear me? If you can hear me in the chat. Got the McLaren drivers coming now. We've got Lion Macca. I think he's going to give a slipstream to his teammate as he's going awfully slow. He's giving the slipstream to Wafflehead. What's Wafflehead going to do with this slipstream? He's not going to use it. Oh, you can hear me. That's good. I'm just making sure. I think there, Lion Macca did give the slipstream to him, but he didn't take it. So I wonder what happened there. DRS open now for Wafflehead. Can he improve his lap? We'll get back to that later. But we've got Snords crossing the line. Snords goes 109.147. A Ferrari driver about to cross the line. It's going to be Fredek. Is Fredek going to improve? He will improve. He's gone faster again with a 108.335. What a lap by Fredek. AIM54 Gaming's in the pit. He hasn't put a lap in yet. But is it going to be better than Ben Babagrill? Another AlphaTauri about to cross the line. Who's it going to be? It's going to be SSG Fusion who hops into the pits. But here comes Kipper. Kipper's just starting his lap now. If you've got any questions, just ask in the stream. Hecken Hamburger, 5 place grid penalty, collision with Lion Macca. But here we Wafflehead jumps into the pits. So it's got, I think it's Lion Macca who's the first car out, but he's in traffic there with is that a Williams driver? Was it a Williams driver? Oh, there's a big queue here. But it's Snorts. What Snorts going to get? He's going to go faster. He will improve. He improves by half a second, but it's still a 108.719. Was it 719? 719, yeah. P4. Beautiful by the Australian driver Snorts there. As the next car, I think, is it AN54 Gaming who stood in the pits? He needs to come out. Kipper's gone purple in Sector 2. So we could see a surprise here by Kipper. Another Australian. What's he going to get? That's a Has behind him in the slipstream. Kipper goes pole position with a 108.2. The Australian showing levels here. Ben Babagill goes P6 with a 108.912 there. Anyone jumping up? We've got a Red Bull driver coming now. Is that Hecken Hamburger? No, it's not. Who is that? Luke So 108.9.007. Lion Macca now. Is he going to get fast? Is he going to go fast? I think he's going to jump into the pits. Yeah, he has to jump into the pits. He's not going to go faster. But he's not. Why is he not jumping into the pits? He's not going to get improved. Actually, he's got 127, so he could move him up a spot. But no, it doesn't. Has driver jumping into the pits as well. Might be Visual Armin here. Is Visual Armin going to do something here? Sticking to the inside line. Jumps to the outside. P7. Is he going to jump up? Says P7. We got Aston Martin flying. Is that Zwefty? Still P16 there. No improvement. AN54 Gaming is not coming out. That's a surprise there. He needs 2 points to clinch his title. But we got Kipper. Kipper's going to just jump straight into the pits there. Who's AlphaTauri? It's Bajorkin. What's he going to get? His P8 right now. Is he going to jump up? He jumps up to P3 with a 108.504. Beautiful lap. Ben Babago jumps into the pits. Luke Soul P10. Stays P10. AlphaTauri is about to cross the line. Is there going to be any changes? No. Mercedes driver of Wafflehead. Can he improve? No, he can't. Another Mercedes driver. It must be Lion Macker. Jumps into the pits. Only 7 minutes left here of the session. Visual Armin going a bit faster. But instead, we've got FS Shadow going to cross the line. P4 right now. Stays P4. Straight onto Visual Armin. Jumps into the pits. Just reading the... I'm not going to... Ain't Fit for Gaming having problems here. This will play into the hands of Ben Babagil. If he can win this race and get some points here, closes the gap. And we'll make it very exciting for the last race. Not looking good though. Not looking good at all. We have a... Is it Ben Babagil? No, it's not. It's going to be Luke So about to cross the line. He's going to improve 11th position right now. Stays... No, he jumps up to 7th position. Bajorkin invalidated. We'll jump straight to SSS Fusion. Cross the line. Stays P12. No one really on a lap here. Is FS Shadow on a lap? FS Shadow is on a lap. Coming now for the brand new fresh... He's not on a lap. No. Is that Aston Martin driver on a lap? Is that Swifty? P1 currently for 108.206. Just so fast these laps are. What's he going to get now? He's going to improve. No, he's gone into the pits. Just jumped straight into the pits. Wise call there. Very wise call. Just going to quickly check the Arsenal score again. It's 1-0 Nottingham Forest. Arsenal, Manchester City have won the league then. If anyone's interested in football. Any football fans in the stream? Any at all? Not really much action going on here now. Everyone's in the pits. Got Bajorkin just leaving the pits. SSG Fusion moves up to P8 there with a 108.719. So going faster. Pitting, another car pitting. We got, is that Visual Armin? No, Visual Armin just come out. FS Shadow setting purple sectors here in sector 2. But has he got enough grip on those tyres to make improvement here? FS Shadow, is he going to jump up? Jumps up to P2, going 0.262 faster. Beautiful. On the front row. That's what we like to see. But the track's going to be busy now. Ain't Fit for Gaming still. No lap. 22 followers now. Thank you who just followed. Let's see. Shadow Wolf. Thank you, Shadow Wolf. But this is Kipper now warming his tyres up. Kipper will be leading the pack. Will be leading all the cars now. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's go to... So on board with Kipper. What's Kipper going to get? Very fast lap. That is... He's on sector 2 right now. We're going to have to go through Curva de Lorangina. But Interlagos, what a beautiful track this is. I wish I was racing here. Look at him kiss the corners there. P3 right now, the Australian up early. Trying to be on the front row. Possibly pole position here. But he's 8/10 slower. He needs a big sector 3 here. To show people that the Australians do it best. Here comes Kipper down the main straight. DRS open. He jumps straight into the pits. He knows it's not fast enough. So let's move on to Visual Armin. going faster by nearly 8 tenths. What's Visual Armin going to get though? Surely he's going to be in the top 5. Visual Armin, what's it going to be? For Brazil, P2 108.226. What a lap there by Visual Armin. We jump straight onto Wafflehead, goes faster, but stay P6. Who's next to cross the line is the question. It's going to be Lion Macca. What's Lion Macca going to get? Is it going to be faster? It's going to be faster than his previous time, maybe. Yes, it goes to P13 with a 109.3. Is Frederick going to next to cross the line? No, he's starting his lap now. But we jump on board with a Haas driver of Snorts. Is Snorts got the pace? Another Australian here. What Snort's going to get is P10 right now. He's gone faster by 5 tenths, but stays P10. That's unfortunate there. That would have been his last... No, it's not his last lap. That was a banker lap. But now we jump aboard with a McLaren. 2 McLarens, P2 and 3. It's going to be Visual Armin here to cross the line. Jumps into the pits. So now we jump on board with the Mercedes driver of Wafflehead. He's going to pit again. He's 1.1 seconds slower. AlphaTauri picking up a slipstream there. What's the AlphaTauri driver going to get? It's not a real time. Come on, Banana. Come on, go, Banana. Come on, Banana. Come on, Banana. Stays P12. Now we jump on the McLaren. Oh, is it FS Shadow? What's FS Shadow going to get? Faster, but stays P3. 108. That must be his last run. Yeah, it was his last run. Is that a Ferrari driver? Is it Frederick? It is Frederick. Gonna go faster. It's gonna be in the top 2, I think. Frederick goes P1 in the 107.813. What a lap there by the Ferrari driver. It's gonna be. Is that Stone Wings? No. Yeah, it is Stone Wings. It's Stone Wings. What's he gonna get? 7 minutes. What a lap. Oh, it's 109. Is AIM54 Gaming coming out of the pits? No, he's not. But if you jump on board with... Who's that? Someone's got a big slipstream. That was Kipper. Getting a tow. But is the Aston Martin driver going to get out the way? That is Swifty. I think both of them are laps. This is going to be a beautiful tow here. Kipper with the biggest smile on his face. But the dirty air is going to affect him so bad here. But the slipstream is going to be vital as we've got cars coming down, crossing the line. Luke Soul going to 108.190, going faster. Any more jump ups? No jump ups there. But look at the traffic for Kipper. Kipper's going to be crying a rivet here. With 2 cars in front of him. What's he going to do? Get in the dirty air. Both of his contact there. Ruined Kipper's drive. That did. Kipper 5 place grid penalty there. Not going to do him good at all. Frederick pits. A Haas driver. Is that Snort? Snort pits. Hecken Hamburger pits. Is Swifty going to pit? Is Visual Armin in the slipstream? Visual Armin's not going to improve. Stays P4. But what a qualifying. Incident at the end there. No cars getting out of his way. But now I can't wait for the race here. Can't wait for the lights to go out and away we go. Frederick taking P1. Luke So taking P2. P3 Swifty. So it's an interesting start to the grid. But the guy to look out for is Ben Babagul, who's in P2 right now, starting P8. So any points Ben Babagul gets is going to help him a lot. So Swifty getting angry at Armin in the Discord. So let's see tier 2 standings. So it's close. Oh my days. So if Ben Babagul gets a good... Even Snorts. If Snorts gets points today, finishes P1, 2 or 3. If Ben Babagul finishes 1, 2 or 3, they're going to be right on the back of Aim54 Gaming. So it's going to be very interesting. But I think I just saw some grid penalties there. So who's got grid penalties? So Kipper's going to be starting down. Where's Snorts? P11. Ooh, Snorts needs to drive safe today. Snorts needs to drive very safe. Kipper's not happy. I mean, Swifty's not happy. Oh, Swifty was 1/2 up. Oh, that's... Oh, he could have been P2 there on the front row. So that must have cost him. If you've seen it in the stream, you can clip it and send it to the stewards to get that sorted. But I think Arsenal lost. Arsenal losing. Manchester City are champions then. No, it need a restart. Three lights on the board, 4 lights on the board, 5 lights on the board. It's lights out and away we go here in Interlagos, Brazil. As a beautiful start by Fredek, taking the outside line. But what a move by Luke Soul, taking the inside line and carrying the speed through the corners there. The Red Bull gets ahead and the Red Bull is spun off. That's a shame. Through goes Fredek. Visual Army in P2 as Visual Army chases him down. Some damage going on in the background. Carnage, Aim54 Gaming's left the session. Fredek takes P1. Visual Army in P2. FS Shadow in P3. Ben Baragoo already moving up into P5. Who's Refty in P4. Snort in P6. And we are live racing here in Concept League Tier 2. Visual Army sticking behind the Ferrari driver of Fredek here. As I need to quickly pull up all the telemetry details as quickly as I can. So we can talk about the tyres. Okay, that's done now. I've got everything up on the board. Everything we need. So medium compound tyres seems like the choice everyone wants to go on. We got a one-stop strategy, medium to hard. 2 stops if you're starting on the soft. So that would apply to Tekken Hamburger. Some carnage going on in the background. I think that's Aim54 Gaming dropping some places there. But as we go on to the main straight, Fredek taking fastest lap. Armin's going to go for the dive. No, he's not. 2 McLarens are hunting down the Ferrari driver. Have you got any moves being made? Ben Baragoo in the Ferrari closing down. 5-second penalty has been applied to Luke Soul for ignoring yellow flags. So we'll see how that takes the play. But Visual Army and FS Shadow are both hunting down Fredek, who is in P1. Ben Baragoo getting all of the gearbox of Bajorkin. Ben Baragoo needs these points, but he needs to play it safe as well. Aim54 Gaming is not in, unfortunately. Can I invite him? If you came a card? Oh, I can't. That's unfortunate. I tried to invite you, Aim54 Gaming, but I can't. That's going to put his title at jeopardy. Have you got any moves? FS Shadow chasing down the McLaren, but is he going to go for the move on his own teammate? That's going to be a very interesting battle. But 36 laps to go here. Anything can happen. But now we go down to the straight. So let's get on board here with FS Shadow in the slipstream. He's going to make this move look easy. Going down the outside line. Visual Army comes to cover him off. What's he going to look like from this angle? That's beautiful covering off by Visual Army there. Showing him no space at all. But now he's going to get another chance now of the DRS and the slipstream. So let's get on board with Visual Army. Let's see the pace difference here. Is he going to go for the move? He's not going to go for it. There's no space. He doesn't have enough speed. But he's fast around corners there. Nothing really much going on. But let's get on board with Tekken Hamburger on the soft tyres. The soft tyres will fall off very quickly. But can he do some overtakes with it? Is the question. I don't think he can. Yellow flag's been shown. And Aston Martin has gone off. That's Swifty. Going to be losing some positions there. He's on the grass. Is he retiring or... I'm not sure what he's doing. But we're on the straight again. FS Shadow looking way closer now. Is he going to dive out? Which side is he going to dive out? He's going to go the outside line. Visual Armin's not going to defend. He's defending the inside line. Who's going to be later on the brakes? It's going to be... who was later on the brakes? FS Shadow was later on the brakes. But who's gone through? Visual Armin's managed to defend him again. But that's a beautiful exit by FS Shadow. Is he going to have the pace? Visual Armin's already flashing. He's going to make the move. He's going to go take the inside line. But Visual Armin's been pushed off track there. And he manages to stay on. But all this fighting's making Fredek disappear into the future. But we got Bajorkin in the background making a move on the hash driver of Snort. Snort's playing it safe. Managed to get past Ben Babagrill. And this is what we'd like to see. Beautiful racing and driving there. FS Shadow needs to get past Visual Armin as soon as he can. But as you can see in the bottom corner, 16% ERS. That's going to be played into the hands of FS Shadow there, who's saved up his ERS. And he's going to be ready to attack sooner rather than later, as he's going to get another goal now onto the main straight. FS Shadow can sense it. He can see him flashing. But which way is he going to go? Which way is Visual Armin going to defend here? As we go, is he going to go left? Is he going to go right? What a move as he slingshots past. But Visual Armin later on the brakes. He's going to keep the inside line here. Oh, there's a bit of contact and the two McLaren drivers hit each other. And that's ruined FS Shadow's race. He needs to join responsibly, safely. As I don't think FS Shadow is going to carry on. But Bajorka managed to get past now. Has Visual Armin got damage? I'm not sure. But there was contact there between the two McLaren drivers. Visual Armin managed to stay ahead of Bajorkin. But Bajorkin's just going to be on the attack now with the Has driver behind of Snort. Snort and Ben Babagrill can get points here. And this is going to be a beautiful point to be right on the back of Ain Fit4 Gaming with a title decider in the final round of Tier 2 Concept League. It's contact there. Visual Armin, I think that's two now. Two people have gone off from Visual Armin's driving. Snorting to P3, which is sensational. Ben Babagrill to P4. Manchester City are champions of England as Arsenal lose 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. They want to watch Snort's POV, so let's jump on board with Snort as requested by Itchidi. Snort on the medium compound tyres, 5 laps old, 6/10 away from Visual Armin. Visual Armin is a bit of a weird driver, swerving left and right, but we'll see what Snort can do. Let's stay on board with Snort this lap to see what he can do. On board with Snort here in the Has car, just staying right behind Visual Armin. Snort will have DRS here, but he needs to be careful of his ERS. Does he have enough? Let's get on board, jump on board quickly with Kipper. Is he going to make the move on the Red Bull driver, Ben Babagrill? Ben Babagrill want to stay out of danger. There's a Has driver off track there. His stone rings. Visual Armin going very wide there, losing a couple of tenths. But Snort's also going wide. Who's going to get the better exit here? Snort's careful on the throttle. And now he's got the power fully down in the clean air as Visual Armin goes a bit wide. Now he's going to open the DRS. Got a 6% ERS to play with. Want to stay in the slipstream here. Is he going to go left? Is he going to go right? Fakes the dive. Trying to make Visual Armin mess up his exit there. But Visual Armin doesn't fall for it. Kipper managed to get past. No, he doesn't. Now, what are we going to see here? Are we going to see Snort slingshot past? He's quite far back. I don't think he's going to have it on this lap. I've got Ben Babagrill here. Look at this view here. 3 cars going at rest, 2 cars going at rest. AlphaTauri doesn't know what to do. Kipper, a 5-second penalty there, which is going to affect him. But that's beautiful by Ben Babagrill, who gets away from the danger. Kipper going to carry a penalty. As we see Dennis going to go for the outside line, but doesn't make a spin. And we see a spin from Hecken Hamburger. Those soft tyres must be completely done for now. Snort still chasing down Visual Armin, but Fredek just in his Ferrari going off in the distance. We're going to see a win here. Could we see a win here from Frederick? Let's see what the... I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the thingy right now. I'm just looking at the standings to see where Frederick, these points will push him up a bit. But are we going to see Snorts go for another go here? No, he's not. Much tidier exit there. Is he going to be closer to him? He's still going to have DRS to play with and drag him along. I've seen positions being swapped. But Snorts is too far back. Are we going to see a move from Ben Babagu or anyone here? No, we're not. But the points here will benefit Snorts and Ben Babagu a lot. Closing the gap even more to AN54 Gaming. And then we'll see the final race of the season in Barcelona, Spain. Espanyol. Snorts chasing him down. The tyres will go off more faster here because he's in the dirty air. Not much action going on right now as we speak. We've got Keeper on the gearbox of the AlphaTauri driver, Bajorkin. Yeah, he has to slingshot past here. Look how close he is. With DRS as well, but Bajorkin will be using ERS to power away. But DRS and ERS combined, he's going to go for the outside line here. Speed difference is just... Oh, but is he going to brake late? No, it's an easy move there. No contact, hopefully. Yeah, and he gets past with ease. But Snorts is on the back here. We're going to see Snorts go past here. Gonna go for the inside line. No, it's not. Outside line. Inside line is late braking. He's gonna make his move. Snorts needs to stay out of danger here. Forces a visual arming off track. Boo's gonna get the better exit. Wanna give each other space. But this is racing we like to see. Visual arming manages to survive again. Going into lap 9. But now we've seen some races. Camo Banana on the back of the Ferrari driver of Nitro Drift. Cabrona gonna send it. No, he's not. Getting a better exit there. You can see the exit lines are different. But we need to jump on to Snorts now as we prepare for another lap down the straight. A bit further away now. But ERS and DRS, the gap's gonna close up fast. It's not gonna be enough. Forces visual arming to defend wide there. Oh, bit of oversteer there from Snorts, who messes up his exit there. Now visual arming will just sail off into the distance. But let's jump on board with the AlphaTauri driver, who's a bit far away. But look at this train of DRS here. Kipper leads the train. Ben Babagu just staying close, waiting for his opportunity to pounce. But Dennis going around the outside there of the AlphaTauri driver, SSG Fusion. He's going to late brake, makes the move stick, and that was beautiful. Campanana racing here with the Ferrari driver. The McLaren driver wants to get involved with the FS Shadow, but Campanana makes the move stick perfect. The pit lane's going to be full because look how close the cars are. It's just going to affect people pitting. Snorts is quite far back now, but he's hanging on to DRS, which is keeping him away from Bajorkin. That extra DRS. That's keeping away from Kipper. The two Australians, P3 and P4. So Bajorkin wants to get a clean exit here to be right. Oh, he spun it a bit there, as that gives the opportunity there to Ben Babagu to pounce like a cat. Here we go, DRS open right behind. Gonna stay, wants the inside line, but he's not gonna have enough pace. He's gonna be late on the brakes. No, he's not. Swifty, a 3-second penalty. What is Ben Babagu doing? Going wide there, picking up more speed maybe. Cameron Banana gets past Nitro Drift there as we've seen the swap of positions. Again. Ben Babagu and Snorts need to make moves here, but Snorts in a good position. Can claim P2 in the Championship 5 driver standings. FS Shadow is close behind, but we're on board with Snorts here, the Australian again. Taking different lines there. I think visual arming's gone off the track a bit there, which opens up another door for Snorts to pounce and attack the McLaren driver of Visual Armin. Visual Armin decides to pit. No, he doesn't. That should be a penalty for cutting the line there. As we can see, Snort's edging ahead. Visual Armin later on the brakes there. More confident in the brakes, as we can see. But Snort is going to get another chance now to overtake with DRS and ERS in the slipstream as well. Trying to break the toe. Visual Armin is he going to go for the inside line? He's going to late brake again. But Visual Armin's just way more confident in the brakes there, as we can see. He trusts his brakes. He trusts his car. That's what you need. Ben Barguil chasing. Not much going on now. We've got Woff ahead. It's just waiting for someone to make a mistake and then capitalising on that mistake. It's pretty much what it is. But we've got Fredek leading. Nothing from him yet. It's 100% ERS. He's not even trying out there. He's going easy. Visual Armin P2. Snort P3. Kipper P4. Bajorkan P5. Snort's close again. But Visual Armin confident on the brakes. Not close. He needs to be right behind him and set himself up for the second DRS zone. So you want to be right on the tail. Get a good exit here. Trust the car. Taking a different line there. Is that line going to help? He's too far away to make a move. I think he's too far away. Yeah, he's on the back of him though. As Hülkenberg, 11 laps old on the soft compound, pits now. If you're in the stream and would like to comment on my commentating skills, tell me what I can do better, please do so I can improve myself for you lot. Ben Barguil P6 chasing the AlphaTauri down. The Red Bull straight line speed should help. It depends what setup people have chose. Have they gone low downforce or high downforce? What have they done with the car setup, the tyre pressure, the braking percentage? It all plays into effect here. So are we going to see a move now from Ben Barguil, who's close behind? Going to go for the dive on the inside line. No, he's not. But he makes Bajorkan defend that. Is he going to set himself up here for the next straight? Ben Barguil 0.3 tenths behind. No DRS for Bajorkan. Are we going to see a dive here from Ben Barguil? I don't think so. It might be a little bit too far away, but never say never. No, he doesn't. He doesn't go for the dive. So just staying behind, there's nothing you much can do. But since Visual Armin and the Snorts have been fighting, look who's turned up on the scene. Kipper has caught up now with the pack. Visual Armin defending hard, so now there's a big DRS trade. He's first one to make a mistake. Snort is right behind Visual Armin now. Are we going to see a move? Definitely going to take the inside line here. Is he going to make the move? Defends him off there. Snort with the better line. This camera angle doesn't help. But he gets Snort to get a way better exit there. On his right on the tail now. DRS open. Is he going to slingshot past him? Which line's he going to take? He's going to go the long way around. Bit of contact there. Kipper is at the back smiling as he's going to... Oh! The contact. Snort's crashed into Kipper. Was there contact? But look how many cars there are. There's what's going on at the back there. Snort's losing place. He's losing control of his car. But now Kipper can attack. The Snorts have damage. I'm not sure. As look at the cars together. It will be Kipper's turn now to attack. One Australian failed. Will this Australian fail as well? Find out after this next turn. Close behind. Have they got different setups? Ben Barguil needs to get a move on as well here. But we'll see what Kipper can do from this position. It's not... Oh, everyone's pitting now. Bajorkan doesn't pit. Kipper followed Visual Armin in. Ben Barguil doesn't pit. Is Snort's going to pit? Snort jumps into a pit as well. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out first, Wafflehead or Snort. A safety car can come out at any time as well, which will make it even more interesting. Cars coming out of the pits now. Visual Armin comes out. Camo Banana. Did Camo Banana pit? No, he didn't. Visual Armin leads it. Wafflehead second. So what? Kipper came out. That makes no sense. What happened to Kipper in the pits? That'll be interesting to find out what happened to Kipper. Did he get held up? Did he need a wing change? But he's lost a lot of positions there. So, Visual Armin the first to pit. Fresh tyres. The hunt is on now. Is he going to be stuck behind Camo Banana? Is the undercut going to be more powerful? Is the overcut going to be more powerful? Find out in the upcoming laps. As we're not even halfway through this Grand Prix yet. But Jorgen's pitting now. Was staying out an extra lap beneficial? Dennis doesn't pit. Dennis carries on. So it all depends now what everyone else is going to do. Is everyone else going to pit? I'm not sure if everyone else is going to pit. So who's going to come out first? I'm not sure who's going to come out first. Visual Armin on hard tyres, 1 lap old. Visual Armin getting a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. How is that going to play out at the end of the race? Ben Babagul getting overtaken by Wafflehead. Why is his car going a bit slow there? Ben Babagul in the DRS. Is he going to go for a move? I'm not sure if he's going to go for a move. Is it going to be the inside, outside? He goes for the inside line. Is it going to be later on the brakes? It's not going to be later on the brakes. The Red Bull driver taking the outside line, trying to carry more speed. Through he goes. But at the back, you can see Snort in the Haas car, in the slipstream. And look at this. Look at all the cars. We're going to go 3 wide here. All on DRS. The Alpine going to be the first to go around the corner. Then the Red Bull, followed by the Haas. Alpine driver... The Red Bull, Ben Babagul, is going to go for the inside line. He's not going to go for the inside line. He's going to stay behind and maybe try that move later on around the racetrack. But he's going around the track. The Alpine driver leads it from the Ferrari, then the Haas driver. But you gotta look here. There's penalties, and 3 cars haven't pitted. Is that a mistake? But SSG Fusion on the hard tires, giving the other teams data on how these hard tires work. As we see Dennis getting past Ben Babagul. Ben Babagul needs the points here to keep the fight to AN54 Gaming. The Snort's getting past as well. Has Ben Babagul got a problem? But look at these. There's so many cars here. Ben Babagul needs to be careful and avoid contact here, because this could ruin his chances. You got to remember, AN54 Gaming only needs 2 points to be world champion, champion of Concept League, champion of the world. But it's just a slipstream of cars here. As Armin making his way up, is he gonna lap Ain54 Gaming, I think that's a bot. Playing as a bot. With Zwefty on the hard tyres, Zwefty can hold him up here. Ben Babago, 3-second penalty must be from the corner cut in. So as you can see now, all the cars are very close behind each other. One mistake and they can capitalise on the other driver's mistake. But this is sensational driving here from Frederick, showing you the drivers what talent is, what hard work is. Frederick is a 74-year-old man grinding this game. Are we going to see any moves now? We've got Ben Babago on the hunt. Visual Armin going to get past the Aston Martin driver of Zwefty. Zwefty's holding him up. They're both pitting and there's contact from the McLaren driver. Oh, that has ruined his race. I'm not sure what the McLaren driver was doing there. Following him into the pit. Trying to get the most out of the slipstream. That is Visual Armin's fault, I'm afraid. You can't follow a car into the pit and then shoot out. Fernando Alonso did do that. I think he tried to do that in Spain, was it? Just to get the extra pace from the slipstream. But that's ruined his race. Put Snorts into P4. Ben Babago, P7. So we got P1, we got Frederick, SSG Fusion, who's decided to pit now on those hard compound tyres, going 20 laps, which is sensational. Bajorkin in P3, Snorts in P4, but Snorts should go up now into P2. This is loads of points here. Let me read chat. Kip had to serve a 5-second penalty in pit for illegal overtake. Oh, 5-second penalty. But that doesn't matter because Kipper's got rid of his penalty now. He's up to P6. Right behind the pack now. So Kipper is showing incredible pace out here. Jake saying that SSG Fusion to go. SSG Fusion, who's just pitted, I think, is into P8 now. Fresh medium can push to the end. So Snorts needs to catch up with Bajorkin. Bajorkin. Frederick's 29 seconds ahead here. That's just... What? Is this a tier 2 driver? Because he's showing absolute levels today. Not even trying. Snorts P3. This is beautiful points. But Ben Babago is a car who can challenge Ain54 Gaming here if he gets the points that he needs. But Ben Babago can do this because Snort is holding up the Alpine driver of Dennis. Visual Armin, 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. I think Visual Armin's been disqualified, and it's a safety car. Frederick needs to jump into the pits here. Oh, safety car. This is gonna mix it up now a lot. Oh my days. This has mixed it up. So all the cars are deciding to pit here. Fresh medium will be the way forward, but Frederick, the first one in the pits, Frederick needs to pit now ASAP. Get those fresh tyres on. But Frederick's going to be on the hard tyres. That could ruin all his hard work here. All his hard work is behind him. He's going to be SS... Oh, he's gone on to the soft. Very interesting choice. Very interesting. So Frederick on the soft toys. Are his soft toys going to burn out? That's the question here. SSG Fusion, 2-lap medium. So everyone's decided to go on a medium compound here. Have we seen Snorts pick for the medium as well? Where's Ben Babagul? Ben Babagul is P8 on brand new medium. Camping on a 3-second penalty here. But are those soft toys gonna last? That's the question. If you're watching the stream, we've got 8 viewers right now. Give us your prediction on who you think is going to win this race. And give it who do you want to win the race as well. But there's still penalties out there. But this has turned out good for Snorts, who can attack everyone now. But the 2 AlphaTauri drivers are going to defend him hard, but clean. Hopefully. We've seen some incidents, but let me just quickly check Discord to see if anything's been said. So we got complaints. Armin backing himself up, saying he's going to send your mom to Kanker. What? Send your mom to... Let me quickly put this into Google Translate so we can translate this. So he said that... enter text. Paste. He said that... Wait, English detective. What was it? Not German, I think. Kanker. I need to hurry up because the safety car's going to be in soon. I'm just trying to... What? German? Is it German? I don't know what it is. Kanker Zwefti, I am going to your mom. I don't know, but... Kanker homo. Homosexual. Let me just get my translator to translate this for me. But I'm not sure about those soft toys from Frederick. Are they going to last? I think he's wondering that as well. Are they actually going to last for the remainder of the laps? SSG Fusion needs to be on the attack. Not straight away because those soft toys are going to be too fast for him. But stay behind him and maybe he can pounce like a cat later on. But cars are caught up now, so we're going to go racing in the next lap. Hopefully. So Frederick leads, SSG Fusion in P2, Bajorgen in P3. P4 it's Snort, 5 Nitro Drift, 6 Dennis, 7 is Zwefti, 8 Ben Babagul, and P9 Kipper. Waterhead in P10, FS Shadow P11, Hecken Hamburger in P12, as you can see him weaving left and right. Camel Banana P13. 14 is Lion Marker, P15 is Luke So 33, and P16 is Aim 54 Gaming, who can still get points here if people get kicked out the race. Visual Army in P17, P18 Stone Wings. I think we'll get the note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 corners time, we'll get the message saying Armin in the Discord saying he will send you to Kankerland as well. What is Kankerland? What is Kankerland? It must be some made up language. So Sev's car in this lap. This is going to be an interesting restart here, as anything can happen. Penalties, there's penalties as well. But Frederick, because he's P1, he gets to decide when to go and when not to go. So 5-second penalty for Bajorgen. Oh no, this is good for Snorts and Ben Babagul, who can push up here by a lot. Frederick decided to put the throttle down early. Catches SSG Fusion off guard. What a restart. Left him hanging. Bajorgen's right on the back of Giffer AlphaTauri. He's going to make the dive. He's not. But Snorts needs to be careful and not get into any conflict here to cost him his race. As his lap cars ahead, Snorts on the attack. But Frederick, that's a beautiful restart on the soft tyres. He can just travel into the distance here. Kipper managed to get past Nitro Drift. As everyone just laps Aim 54 Gaming there. That is not what you want to see from the current current number 1, who's leading the driver standings, has proven to be the fastest driver on the grid, but we won't see him become world champion today. But we're seeing Snorts now. Heckenhamburger, 3-second time penalty. But are we going to see an attack now from the two AlphaTauris? Teammates, brothers. Are we going to see enemies going down into the slipstream? He's going to pick the outside line there. Fake the inside line, going the long way around. Going to carry the speed through the corners. Giving his teammate the space he needs. And makes that move look easy, Bajorgen does. But the Haas driver now of Snorts needs to make the move because he's got the Alpine driver of Dennis right behind him on his tail. As you can see, who's going to be later on the brakes? The two AlphaTauri drivers managed to go through P2 and P3. The Snorts follows P4 and Dennis P5 right onto the gear, right on the gearbox. As you can see, all the cars fighting their way forward, trying to get the best they can. We're going to see any moves. We've got Ben Babagrill trying to get through the pack now. He needs to do something. He knows this race means a lot because this will decide Spain. Pretty much how many points will he be apart. Getting the full amount of points here, the win today would have been what he would have wanted. But look at the pace difference there from the Red Bull on the back of Zwefty. That's the Martin. Can't make contact. Hopefully no contact being made. But he's going to have the inside line there, so he'll cut him off nicely and make this move stick, hopefully. So we can see an exciting battle here. Dennis managed to get past Snorts here, but a 3-second time penalty has been awarded to Zwefty, which might push him out the top 10 as there was a safety car restart. But as you can see, the cars go around the corner 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 viewers now watching this race in Brazil, Interlagos. Luke Sow, a 3-second time penalty. These time penalties are going to be crucial, so let's pull it up. Spectator menu, detail, and let's go into penalties. 5-second penalty from Bajorgen. 3-second penalty for Dennis. 3-second. Kipper could get pushed up here. But it's Ben Babagrill penalty. Snorts got a penalty here, 3 seconds. So it's going to be an interesting end. What's going on now? Calling him a homosexual. I was in P2 when you were... I'm not sure why people are homophobic. I mean, personally, I'm not homophobic. Or maybe I am, but here comes Dennis in P4. He's going down the straight with the slipstream open. He's going to make a dive. No, he's not close enough. Snorts, the Australian, on the back, waiting for a mistake. I don't think he's got enough pace. But these soft tyres maybe was the correct decision because he's just flown away, Frederick has. He's left him in his dust. And he's off into the distance. Sector, oh, it's an Alpine driver gone off. Is that Camel Banana DNF? A safety car again. Frederick's not going to be happy, and all the penalties are going to come into play here. And we could see SSG Fusion moving up into P2, but another safety car, as all Frederick's hard work has been put to an end. As Sheedy wants the tyre stats. I'm not sure. Oh, the tyre stats. Oh, I've got you, mate. The tyre stats I can give you that's all I can give you for the tyre stats, if that's what you want. 6 lap, 7, 8, 7. Is that what you wanted? 11 viewers now as we are breaking records. 11 people have decided to tune into my stream to watch Concept Tier 2 race around Interlagos. No problem. Who do you predict to win this? Oh, well, Frederick's decided to pit. I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do. I think Frederick's giving up his win. I think like SSG Fusion can take this if he just keeps his car on track. When we go racing again, I think we'll have 2 laps of racing, 3 laps of racing. So with the penalties, I think SSG Fusion could be the winner of the Brazil Grand Prix. As it stands, you're hoping Snorts. Snorts got a time penalty, so he will need SSG Fusion to spin off or have a good restart. Frederick, I don't know why Frederick pitted there. Gone to P11. That's ruined his race. I think SSG will win it. Cars coming in for the soft compound, but look how far away they are. Actually, we could only have 3 laps of racing or 2 laps of racing here. But you got to look at the penalties. Let's see the penalties one more time. Let's look at the penalties. 5 seconds for Bajorka. That could drop him quite a lot. Maybe out the top 5 here. SSG Fusion just needs to keep a 3-second gap, and he's not champion, but he's going to get 25 points. Who's got fastest lap? Do we know who's got fastest lap? Let's see. Fredrick's got fastest lap with a 109.9. So let's go back on tyres now. So SSG Fusion just needs to keep his car on track, and we'll get 25 points here in Brazil, which will be great. Seeing a new winner. But it's going to be very interesting to see how all this plays out now. It's all about the restart. Can SSG Fusion have a good restart and clear him from the start? But the medium compound tyres are 10 laps old. Are we going to see Fredrick on the medium? Maybe he had no other soft compound to use. But the soft tyres behind him, he needs to be careful. He's going to have to grind through. But is safety car going to go in this lap? It depends if Luke can catch up in time, or we're going to get another lap of safety car. I think the safety car will go in this lap. It has to go in this lap. Or it's going to go in. No, it doesn't. So we're going to get another lap of the safety car, which will... The cars will go racing on lap 34, 35, 36, so we get 2-3 laps of racing. But this has been an incredible race. Oh, safety car is in this lap. Oh, it is in this lap. So we're going to go racing now one more time in Brazil as Bajorka decides to go. That is a beautiful restart, catching everyone off guard. The two AlphaTauris managed to get away, but SSG Fusion needs to play safe. FS Shadow making a place up on Kipper, and Dennis making a place on Snores. Bembo Grill, another 3-second penalty, going up to a 6-second penalty. Lots of changes in the grid. There must have been a big incident there at the back. But we're not focused on the back, we're focused on the front. SSG Fusion just staying behind, needs to keep the distance down. Fredrick into P9 on the move. We're going to see Wafflehead go for a move now on the Alfa Romeo. Kipper a 3-second penalty. So penalties are racking up now. Placed into the hand of SSG Fusion. If he doesn't get a penalty on the last 3-4 laps, he's going to win this Grand Prix in Brazil. By far the best, other than Silverstone. Best Grand Prix track, best racing track on the calendar. But the AlphaTauri, this will be great points for AlphaTauri if they manage to get it done. Are we going to see any moves? We've got Zwefty on the soft compound tyres. We'll have the more grip. He's going to put pressure now onto Wafflehead. Going to be in the slipstream. He's not choosing to go in the slipstream. Is he just going to go for the straight dive? No, he's not. He's going to go to the back of him. He touches him. Touches the back of the Mercedes. Yellow flags have been showed for the Mercedes. A 5-second penalty to Nitro Drift. Yellow flags are being shown, but I don't think we will get another safety car now because of how many laps are left. SSG Fusion knows he needs to play safe, and he is playing it safe. His Snort's going to put pressure on him and make him crumble under pressure. Find out in the next laps. But Swifty's all over the back of the Mercedes driver on the soft tyres. He needs to make the move. If he's going to make the move, he needs to make the move now because he's running out of laps. But Wafflehead, he's going to move up by a lot if he keeps this up because everyone's got penalties ahead. Penalties everywhere. So he just needs to keep the gap down, and he can see himself in the top 5, maybe top 4. Snort's catching up now. Is DRS enabled? I'm not sure if it is enabled. But we're going to see some moves now as Dennis is all over the back of Snort. He's going to make the move on Snort's race. So DRS is enabled now. In Fit for Gaming into P15. So Dennis needs a good exit here. It's going to 2 more laps remain of the Brazilian Grand Prix. DRS enabled now. Are we going to see Dennis make a move? Snort showing that he's got real pace. He's going to go for a dive. No dive will be made. Ben Babagul is chasing Dennis as well, so this is going to be important. I can't wait to see the standings. We got Itchidi in the chat asking to see the penalties, so I'm going to do the penalties and show him what the penalties are looking like. Ben Babagul's 6-second penalty is going to see him out of the top 8. No, we will see him in P8. That's not good for him at all. SSG Fusion can't lose more than 4 seconds or he's going to lose out to his P1. But Jorkin's going to drop down to P5, I think, or P6. So it's going to be interesting as Bajorkin starts the final lap of the Grand Prix. SSG Fusion follows him and Snorts follows him. Dennis behind. Ben Babagul, Kipper, Zwefty and Luke So, Wafflehead, Linebacker, Frederick, FS Shadow and Fit for Gaming. Here we go for the final lap of the Grand Prix. Snorts right on the back. If Snorts crashes into SS Fusion, Bajorkin will be getting the points. Is Snorts going to make the move on him? Is he going to make a mistake? Snorts going a bit wide there, but he seems to have got the better exit. Right on the back. Is he going to go for the move? If he touches him, it's going to ruin his race. He's going to go for the move. Oh my days, that's beautiful. But the seconds are going up. The seconds are going up. This is going to be a beautiful end. Let's look at all the cars. You can see in the background the Red Bull driver getting the better exit on the Alpine. Snorts into P2. FS Shadow getting fastest lap. It's a 5-second gap. SSG Fusion still will win the Grand Prix, but he needs to be careful how many seconds he's going to lose. And Alfa Romeo's gone off there. I think that must be Kipper. We're crossing the line now. Coming down on the final straight. Bajorkin is going to win the Brazilian Grand Prix, but without penalties applied. He's got another 5-second penalty. But SSG Fusion takes the checkered flag and wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. Bajorkin in P2, Snorts P3, 6, Zwefty in P7, Luke So in P8, Wafflehead P9, Lionmaker P10, and that is your top 10, ladies and gentlemen. FS Shadow will take P12 and 5th game P13, even though he didn't drive. But what a Grand Prix. As we have a new winner, SSG Fusion. As Jake 150608 wanted him to win. And here he is, the winner. As we're going to see him celebrate on the podium with his champagne. Driver of the day goes to Dennis. Here he is, the AlphaTauri driver. Gonna get his trophy. 2 AlphaTauris, P1 and P2, and a Haas driver P3. Good race that was. We'll see now as we're gonna hear him celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. SSG Fusion takes P1, Gareth Bale, the Welshman. P2, Bajorkin. P3, the Australian. P4, Dennis. P5, Kipper. P6, Ben Babagul. Zwefty, Luke So, Wafflehead, and Lionmaker. Fastest lap goes to FS Shadow, but he wasn't in the top 10. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week in Spain for the title decider of Tier 2 Concept League. Find out who's going to be champion. Ain54 Gaming, Ben Babagrill, or Snorts the Australian. See you next time on the channel. Goodbye.